Good time of day, everyone. It's 2021, and I decided to make a video for small businesses on how to get a merchant service account, how to get a POS machine, also known as debit and credit machine, in Canada in 2021. I scout the internet and YouTube. I found no videos that address this issue specifically for Canadian merchants. That are in retail, online, or in restaurants, and I decided to make one. So there are 5 or 6 players in Canada, and the rest are just resellers of the above 5 and 6. One of them is Moneris, another one is Chase Payment Tech, another one is Global Payments, then there are TD Merchant Services, then there is Elavon, and First Data Canada. That's it. Now about rates and how to apply. So there are common themes amongst all of them. I'm going to go real quick through all of their websites. None of them mention rates. They have different programs depending on how much you are processing. In other words, if you're a new business, they'll charge you more. If you're a large corporation, you have more negotiating power and they'll charge you less. But they never mention the rates on the website. I'll tell you what they are later on, but real quickly I'll just show you. So this is Moneris, the terminals, so they give you some bullet points here. No numbers anyway. So industry, let's say retail, nothing. Learn more, all terminals, no rates. They give the terminal models, no rates whatsoever. Let's try clicking on terminals to see what they are. So these are the terminal. Find your terminal. Oh, no rates. Next, Chase Payment Tech, Payment Solutions. Okay, counter terminal. So we got to call them so that they can quote you. No rates. Next, Global Payments. Payments, please. Learn in person. Yes, I want to process transactions in person. No rates. Get started. Gives you the form. So again, you have to talk to somebody to know what you'll be paying. TD Merchant Services. Different fancy POS terminals. Apply. Continue to site. POS systems. Clover. Okay, so they say you're going to pay $2.50 and 10 cents per transaction. Good. And you have to pay so much for the terminals. $800, $7.99. Cool, at least they tell you what you're paying. Elavon, your business, digital payments, in-person payments. Don't tell us the rates. First Data, solutions, credit and debit card acceptance. Okay, get a quote, so no rates either. So I'll tell you what the rates are and how they all operate. So all of the big processing companies that I just went through that are hiding your rates will lock you for 3 years. With some exception, like First Data will lock you for 5 years. 5-year contract. If you break the contract prematurely, the penalties will range between $300 and $500. The terminals cost between the rental between $30 and $60. Purchase terminals are very expensive. They're $800 and up. So common rental is between $30 and $60. The rates you'll be paying will be on average between 2 and 3% overall with these companies. If you're a big corporation, you have major discounts and you'll pay less. And that's pretty much it. In terms of what you'll be paying for credit cards, all of these operators operate from the same costs, and they are set by Visa and MasterCards. If you go to Google or your other favorite search engine like this, DuckDuckGo, and enter Visa Interchange Canada, it will give you a document. Interchange is the fancy word for cost, and it gives you a document on what this interchange is and an explanation of what it is. But for MasterCard, it has the same interchange fees rates for MasterCard. So you can put MasterCard Interchange Canada. Eventually it'll trickle down to the document that will give you details of what you pay. So I'll sum it up for you. I reviewed the PDF document already. It's between 1 and 2% that you'll be paying, depending on the card. 1% is you'll probably never see. These are the plain vanilla cards with no points. So the main rule is the more points or the fancier is the card, the more you as a merchant are paying for it. You will see the costs in the average of 1.4, 1.6%, and the most expensive cards are at 2%, which are corporate cards. So that's for Visa and MasterCard. American Express is in a league of its own. This is a more expensive card. They are in the range of 2.5%, 3%. I found the website that actually tells you what the rates are. It's called pbhcanada.ca. They tell you right on the front page they got free POS machines. Compared to the others that rent them for 30 or 60 bucks. And instead of charging you 2.5 or 3%, they pass on the cost to you that I just described, the Visa interchange costs and MasterCard interchange costs that range between 1 and 2%. They take up a quarter on top of it, and a quarter, 25 cents on top of the transaction. So they actually list the pricing here for the terminals. Here are the terminals that are free, with the exception of long range that you pay a little bit for the wireless fee, and they give you a detailed breakdown of the pricing, the cost, the percentage of card use, interchange rate. It's all broken down here, and it's easy to sign up as well. Just fill out the form. So that's all that I wanted to show you for today. Hopefully this video you'll find useful, because there is very little information online, so I just found all the information summed up at pbhcanada.ca with all the pricing and so on and so forth. So it's a good resource that I recommend looking into. One-time costs, credit card charges, and so on and so forth. Terminals are free. All right, have a wonderful day. Keep up fighting in our crazy times, 2021. Thank you.